Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Everything looks like it's up and running. Welcome everyone. I'm Dollar Free, and I want to kind of take things nice and easy on. Hold on. Audio? No, audio is fine. Audio is fine. Oh, anyway, let's take it from the top. Welcome everyone. I'm Dollar Free, and I want to take things easy this week. Last week's been a bit rough for me. Um, Particularly towards the weekend, I kind of felt a little flat, a little tired. So, thought, this game was suggested, and you know what? I did have my eye on it for a bit, so I wanted to give it a go when things look nice and okay. So this is a Hocus. I know very little about Hocus, except for the fact that it's a puzzle game. I'll see how I go. Theoretically, I could go okay, or I could be like completely busting my brains out over the most basic of levels. Now, this game's supposed to have controller support, but I'm not too sure if it's going to work properly, so I guess I'll find out when I press start. Also, the game audio is very soft, so I'm not too sure if you'll actually hear anything from that. I can barely hear the audio myself. Yeah, I know the audio's like pretty quiet on this one. Hopefully that's starting to come through. Does this work? Controller? No, I'm going to assume that controller right now is not working properly. That's fine. We can always play without a controller. Now look at these controls. I'm guessing this might have been like a mobile style thing. Okay then. Now, this was like 120 levels. I'm not going to get through all of them. I'm just going to play for a little bit. We'll see how we go. Okay, I like the fact that we can just click. I don't want to have to swipe all the time. I might just turn down the audio a fraction. So this tells me my available directions, okay? And then this is what we're saying about what I was saying before in the description about impossible puzzles. This would normally look like a completed piece, right? And then there we go. Not too bad, all things considered. Level 4. Interesting. Okay. So arrows are telling me that, and I can go down. There we are. The first signs of those little optical illusions. So I can go either up or down. Let's try going down. And still so far pretty straightforward. Knows I'm doing alright. Okay. There we are. Nice gradual easing into the mechanics of trying to figure out directions. Where can I go? I can go right, down. Should be able to just go to the end. Nope. Just keep going again. Alright, beautiful. I'm sure there's probably like some speedrun world categories in this game. There we are. There's probably some speedrun categories, but they'd be down to like memorization because these patterns wouldn't change. Let's try going right, up. No, I can't go that way. I've got to go down. And I'm guessing it's the same thing if I go this way. Beautiful. The little squeaky sound's kind of nice, actually. It gives a good sort of sound-based tactile feel for when you're moving. Nope, hold on, keep going. There we are. You can tell by the bend of the S-shapes that you have to start working your way around those. And then, I mean, this is a... I wouldn't say it's so much music as I would its ambience. But it serves its purpose. Hold on. If I go up, I can go right. Yep, there we are. Level 12. Alright, if I go across... up? There we are. And I think that's a 10th of the levels done already. This game is currently on sale on Steam. It's like $1 US, if my maths is correct. Hold on. And it's on sale for like 20% off, so it's like 80 cents. The fun part is apparently you can make your own levels. So I don't know how exactly I would go with making my own level. Have I gotten myself... Nope, I'm fine. I thought I got myself stuck there for a second, but that would be impossible. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Yeah, part of this game is about working your way through. If the wall is in one particular direction, what are the possible bends? So I'm going to say up here, right? Up here is going to be straight ahead. We can move up. And when we go up, we're on the darker grey side. Up here, and we can go right. Takes us to the intersection. But from here, this is where things become interesting. So if you go up, you can go right. But when you go to this point, when you go down, you're now tracking along the outside of this wall. If I go down, however, I'm stuck here because there's no other surface where I can theoretically bend around. Now that doesn't work. Most of these will also only have like one possible path where you can actually go. So this one we have to go up. There's no other way to go. Go right, down, left, and now we can go down and see how the optical illusion is. I'll just rewind a bit. This is where we were before. We went from here, up, here, to this point. But then when we go down and left, we're now tracking along the outside of that wall. And see, it's still possible to get yourself stuck. As long as if you've only got one surface, that is, you can't turn, because you can't flip around walls or anything like that. Yep. And see, that takes us back to here. So the only way we know we can proceed, and this is part of the fun of puzzle games, when they're not overwhelmingly when they're not overwhelmingly punishing for when you fail, or not overwhelmingly restrictive in what you are allowed to try and do. Now, I've seen some shenanigans going on with puzzle games, particularly when you start getting into the online space. Actually, no, I don't really like that bend, but we'll play it out. We'll see. Optical illusions. Yeah, within the online space, there's a lot of puzzle games that try to basically go, okay, well, you can complete the puzzle. You just need to offer us a little bit more money. Hold on. Can I make my way up this way? There we are. There we are, nicely done. Alright. So our shape's here, which means we have to get onto this platform. This is the only way to get there. The best way to get there would probably be this corner here. Go across, and then that takes us straight down. Yeah, no, we've got to go down. Oh, this works. There we are. Surfaces. When you start squeaking along. Otherwise, yeah, when you squeak along the surfaces, you're otherwise pretty okay. Just to try and test things out. See which way things bend or twist. In this case here, we have two pathways. We can go either down and left, or just straight down. Going straight down is not as much of a trap as you would think, because you can go and you get to a little intersection here. The thing is, you can't really do anything from that intersection. Again, going straight down leads you to an intersection, but you can't go left, you can't go down because there's no bend where you lose contact with the surface of the wall, or where you can maintain contact with the surface of the wall. And going right takes you nowhere. Again, this is pretty straightforward. We only have one pathway we can go, and that is to start by going left. Nope, that's not going to work. If I follow what I was doing there, I'd end up on a wall where I'd be stuck without momentum. But again, it's just one small... Alright, you made a slight error. Go back to where you were. It's only a couple of turns. I believe there's a sequel to this game out. It's called Hocus 2. I don't know about it though. I haven't looked at it. Again, I only really picked up this one because it was a recommendation. Let me try going up. Ooh, this one I might have gone the wrong way. No, we'll see how we go. Yeah, no, I went the wrong way. Let me try that again. So in that case, I got stuck. And it would have been faster to just restart the level, rather than attempting to try and play on. Alright. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Go around the loop, and there we are. Beautiful. Simple puzzles. They probably, once you understand the mechanics, they probably take like 30 seconds to a minute. Okay. Our way to get through is on this side. Nope, can't go up. Alright. No, that gets me stuck. Okay. Alright, I think I'm almost back to where I was before. Yeah, interesting. I think I'm back to where I was before. Clearly, I need to try and get underneath here somehow. The problem is I can't go down, so I can't ride on this surface. I'm wondering if I can get onto the outside of this particular bar. Maybe this way. No, no, no. That's again. That's the dead end. And if I go down, I can't go any other direction. I have to try and get underneath there, which means maybe trying to get somehow underneath the actual pattern on this left-hand bar. No, that doesn't work. And back to the intersection. There we are. There we are. We're good to go. Oi, yeah, that took a little bit of thinking. A little bit of thinking. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, it's amazing how the shape of a standard cube is almost enough to, like, throw you out. Almost, but not quite. Alright, paths are overlapping, which means I want to get up onto... So, cubes up here... My starting point's down the bottom. I want to get to this left-hand part of the rectangle. Done. Nice and straightforward. Number 25. I think I'm almost there. Nope, I'm kind of back to where I was at the start. No, that's going to take me again back to the start. Nope, I think... There we go. Angles of trying to figure out the shape. Oh, that's level 25 done. Yeah, I did temporarily turn on Steam achievements. There was I usually play without the Steam overlay, just to try and avoid having the prompts pop up and everything else. I had to turn them on recently just to try and resolve one particular issue with the game that I've got on my library. I don't play it very often. Oh, I'm in the wrong way. Come on. Yeah, there was just one game on my library that insisted on having the Steam overlay enabled. Just so I could try to fix something. I could probably turn it off again, but then... I mean, at this stage... I'll think about it. I'll think about it because... Sorry, I'm stuck on this puzzle a little bit, actually. Okay, you're definitely stuck on the puzzle. I need to try and get in here. Let me go around. Let me go around. That doesn't work. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. I have to admit. The shape is surprisingly deceptive. But the fact is, I have to get... Working in reverse, we can either come here. So from the red entry point, we're either working our way up. And then from the triangle, or down. And then across. I feel like I'm running around in circles here. Yeah, no, that's definitely not going to work. There... No, we're not even there. I thought I was there for a second. That's incorrect. If I go up... Yeah, I feel like I'm just perpetually on the wrong side of the cube. Yeah. Okay, okay. I thought I'd be able to get down. Down and right. Can go up. Yeah, that's starting to take me back the way I came. If only I could get somehow onto this surface here. Alright. From the central cube, right is a trap. We can't go right. Because there's no... Because right is effectively right and then down, but there's nothing connecting from the down to anywhere else. Left doesn't work either. It has to be up or down. Yeah, I'm just like stuck on the wrong side of the cube, actually. I feel like I'm stuck on the wrong side of the cube. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of traps in this level. This one's, like, surprisingly tricky. Very difficult. And yeah, we kind of end up back about where we were. Okay, north, right. Yeah, it seems to not matter. We're just stuck on the same side. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah, I can't seem to ride on the inside of that cube. Jeez Louise, there we go. Oi, 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 that was rough. Thinking about the puzzle the wrong way. A solution I might have initially ruled out was otherwise the correct answer. Otherwise, there we go. That one's straightforward. We're back on track. Obviously, I'm not gonna... I don't think I'll beat the whole game in 2 hours. Not with the time losses required on certain cubes. I'd have to solve like a number of cubes, like 2 per minute. Down. You gonna let me go through or no? Gonna let me go through. Okay, I think we got there. Alrighty. Okay. Then we go down. No, I want to go down some more. There we go. Level 31. Alright, I'm just going to quickly take care of something and I will be back very shortly. I do apologize. Ooh, hold on. Up, bug up. What's happened? What's happened? I know what's happened. There we are. There we are. Ooh, that's a bit awful. Hold on, let me change that. There we go. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Alright, let's get back to the puzzling. Whoop. Alright, let's see Ah, no, 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 no. There we go. 32. No, that was... Okay, I guess that's the only way we can go. If I go down... No, that doesn't work. That's I think going up. Yeah, up doesn't work. There we are. Plugged in and ready to move on. Okay, let's think. So if I try left first... Yeah, left doesn't work. That's a shame. Normally I like to try left on puzzle games. The joys of being left-handed. Okay, I'm hitting a lot of dead ends. Actually, try going around. No, that's a dead end. Right's a dead end. Actually, this one's a little tricky. Okay, so entryway is here on the left-hand side. Left is a dead-end path. Down is a dead-end path. The only way to get there then is from the right. Which means I suspect I have to try... Come on, down, then down. I've got to go... There we are, left. That was a bit of a tricky loop. It's like down underneath, and then you've got to go left and around to the right. Alrighty, same shape on both sides. Symmetrical shapes are fiddly to work around. We spend a lot of time just trying to maneuver particular corners. But otherwise, there we go. Okay, and... odd. Slightly non-symmetrical cube. Okay, and then... No, no, no. Up, 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 up. Thank you. Almost back to where I was before. Okay. Oh, sorry. That was me accidentally bumping the microphone. Hello, Martin. Hello. Hold on. I'm just gonna check something here. Why is my stream overlay not working? Give me a second. I can see you in chat. But for some reason... I think maybe the link to the Stream Elements overlay has expired. I'm gonna just double check that. Dashboard... overlays. Okay, what's going on? Copy URL. And let me just try testing this again. Alright, let me see if that's working. Let's... Does that start showing up? Please do so. Overlay. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Anyway, welcome Martin. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the OBS overlay. It's been playing up since last week, to be honest, and I haven't quite found out why it's not working properly. Hey, if you're doing alright, that's good to hear. Yeah, I've been trying out Hocus. It's definitely a bit of a relaxing game here. Let me try getting back onto this. I say relaxing in the nice squeaky sort of... I'm back to the start again. Back to sort of the nice squeaky, try to rack your brain around the puzzle sort of game. By the way, I'll say this. Thanks for the recommendation. It's been... not that good, so like half good. Yeah, we kind of all have those weeks at times. You know. Sometimes you just wish things were a little bit better. I guess it depends then on what you consider as like the good part of the week and sort of the bad part of the week. It happens to everyone, but try not to let the good parts... Oh, try not to let the bad parts overwhelm the good parts. That's all I can say on that one. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly, you know, I'm not exactly sure what else I can say in that. No, I feel like I'm doing a loop here. No, that is a loop. I need to get out of there. If I get stuck on that loop, I'm in trouble. Try going up. Go right. There we go. Done. 37, actually. I'm not too sure how much I'll play of Hocus on this time, because there's 120 levels. I'm thinking maybe the first 60. Ate like a lot of pizza for 4 pizzas. They have the 4 more and spaghetti, just drink soda. I mean, yeah, I can get that. That's a lot of pizza and spaghetti. And soda. Oof. Kind of feels like that after a binge. The first day of pizza and spaghetti. Yeah, the first day usually like, oh yeah, this isn't too bad. The second day, oof. That's when it gets rough. The only thing I could probably suggest is take your time while digesting that, because that's going to take some time to work through. And I know that because I did that just yesterday, to be fair. No, I feel like there's a trap there. Yeah, I did the whole spag and soda thing on Sunday, and that was like once is enough. I think if I went more than once, I'd be in serious trouble. So yeah, hopefully you can at least try to relax tonight. Things won't get too awful. If you feel like puking, it might be one of those things where if you feel you need to, I wouldn't exactly try to force yourself to stop. Not going to say too much. It could be reflux. Just like really hard to digest things. But take your time, man. Other than that, next meal you have, once you're feeling okay, I'd probably recommend a salad. Usually that's what I do. I think it's just a lot, the pizzas can be pretty greasy. Especially if it's like the fast food pizzas. Even the better quality fast food pizzas are still kind of oily everywhere. Sometimes it's good if you can make your own. I've made my own pizzas in the past. It takes a little bit more work, but I tell you what, I can eat the whole pizza without feeling ill, because at least I know what I put in the thing. Let me see if I go up. I'm on the outside wall, that's not great. Bit of a trick there. Let's try winding backwards a fraction. So go up, and then go up again. There we go. Beautiful. Level 40. Alright. If I go forward, if I go up and right, that's a trap. So I have to go down and right. I was going to ask, Martin, how did you stumble across this game? Because I noticed you've recommended a number of like mobile games. I'm guessing Android or iOS, something like that. This definitely has the control feel for like a mobile game. And I tell you what, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I've played a number of games on mobile, which are like really solid. I think I'm doing a loop. I don't want to do that. Pizza. Oh, you got yourself one of the Pizza Huts. One of the... Ooh. And then the nuggets and fries. And you're eating the same thing tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to take a toll. Not sure how likely you are going to be able to break that up, but if you can... Oh, so you just saw this one on a short. Fair enough. Yeah, if you can break up the pizza with like a salad or something, do so. I think... Yeah, when you... I remember because your suggestion of the solo leveling game. That's all a trap down there. Yeah, the solo leveling game. I've definitely seen that one around the block, and I've not just the YouTube ads, but the various feeds and news places that I keep an eye out on have brought up the solo leveling game. I mean, okay, as a manhwa being the Korean comic style. I have to go up again. I'm stuck otherwise. Yeah, in terms of a manhwa, solo leveling's like okay. It's very good as a power fantasy. And if you're into sort of power fantasy style stories where it's like, here's your character, they're completely overpowered. They'll stomp anything and everything in their path. By all means, enjoy it. It's a genre that's been around for as long as you can probably count. Yeah, it's funny. Okay. So, solo leveling, the anime it's okay, actually. I only say that it's okay because if you wanted to, you could try to read the source material and you get a much better view of what the manhwa is, what the actual like action sequences are, because that is the strength of solo leveling. The action sequences that it depicts are absurd, and I mean absurd in like a detail level of way. The depth of the motion and how it's drawn. While I figure out why I'm stuck on this thing, I think I might be stuck here for a while, actually. Actually, I'll pop it in. If you wanted to read the original source material, you can probably... I think it's on Tapas. I think it's Tapas, which is... It's basically like a... It's like a... It's a site... It's basically like a platform for English publications of Korean novels and Korean comics. Let's see what your comment says. It was a... It was a barbecue pizza of some sort. I have to try and get around somehow. Yeah, a barbecue pizza of some sort, kind of forgot. I mean, it kind of all blends together in the end. A lot of the barbecue pizzas and everything else have the same sort of base toppings, and then eventually you just kind of go, oh, here we go, now I'm done. Yeah, the same kind of base toppings, the barbecue sauce, bacon, pepperoni, probably that. A barbecue pizza is a barbecue pizza is a barbecue pizza. But yeah, if you wanted to read Solo Leveling, you can probably read it on Tapas if you really wanted to. It's funny enough that Solo Leveling is not the first Korean comic really to try and get a publication, as like an anime adaptation. I don't know if the name The God of High School rings a bell for you. Barbecue pizza. Yeah, mostly just barbecue pizzas, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen the show The God of High School. Came out like, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, or 2 and a bit years ago. But The God of High School is similar to, it's actually very similar to Solo Leveling in that it's based on a Korean comic. Now, The God of High School didn't turn out great. It didn't turn out great as an anime because the actual story itself is really... yeah, so it's... I'll type it in the chat. So it's God of High School. Now, I wouldn't exactly go recommending God of High School as a watch. That's because God of High School's only okay. So it's one of the things where, because when you see a Korean comic, you might think to yourself, why is it so... Like, they're pretty much like all full color. It's not like... I'm going backwards, aren't I? It's not like, say, if you're reading, say, Dragon Ball, or whatever else is on Shonen Jump, where if you read the comics or the manga, they're all mostly black and white. The Korean comics are like full color, multi-page, vertical views. Exactly. God of High School is one of the early... It's one of the early Korean comics to get a anime adaptation. And it kind of suffers because its plot line isn't great. Not at the very start. There we go. In fact, God of High School takes a long time to get going in terms of its plot. When it does get going, it's really good. By contrast, Solo Leveling says, our plot is going to be very thin. But if you're here for action sequences and watching someone incredibly overpowered, by all means, you are in the right space. Oh, hold on, I'm going the wrong way. No. No, I think that's a trap. If I go down the... No, actually, I might be okay if I go down... here. No, that's all a trap. What am I doing? I'm trying to think of what else may have gotten an adaptation, but definitely Solo Leveling is perfectly fine as a binge when you just want to watch something a little laid back and, you know, turn off. Oh yes, definitely. Good old truck. The bringer of what they call the isekai, or to another world. The mechanism by which someone dies in here and then gets reincarnated into another world. Now if I go there, I'd get stuck again. That's tricky. I feel like I need to try and get here somehow? No, that's not going to be right either. That's not right either. Yeah, see, that takes me right back to the very start. Let me think. Let me think for a second about this one. No, that's a trap. Okay. I've seen more than a fair few of those, yeah, back on topic with the shows that we're watching. I've definitely seen more than my fair share of shows which all start with the premise of someone has passed away in this world and then they're going to get reincarnated into the next. I feel like... No. Alright, here's the fun part about this level. Trying to get to here. I tried the other way. Yeah, I'm seeing I'm on the wrong side of the bar. I'd have to be on this side. Actually, this might work. This might work. Ah, Delicious in Dungeon. Yes, I've definitely seen that one floating around. Hold on, I think... Yeah, Delicious in Dungeon. That's the cooking one, isn't it? Where they basically... There's the party of people and they travel through the dungeon and, you know, they eat monsters because they're cooking all the time. What's the other one? Yeah, because there's been, like, cooking shows in the past, but in terms of cooking plus fantasy settings, not really, actually. There's a cartoon, not so much a cartoon, there's a light novel series that I read for a little bit, which draws on, like, traveling through a fantasy world and mostly just, it's all about cooking. Like, the person's skill is, they've got a bunch of overpowered familiars and summons and things, and their skill is that they cook. If I go down... There we go. There we go. Got it. I was going to ask as well, have you seen Frieren? Yeah, they cook the monsters because that's basically what they have. I've definitely on top of that one. Now, I haven't read the original comics or the original sort of manga, but definitely I'm aware of what goes on in that particular story. Although I'm not sure how far the anime actually gets in comparison to the comics. What was the other big one recently? It was... Freerin, which was what? How do we spell it? That one. Did you end up? Did that one catch your eye at all, or not really? I put it into the chat. It's a little weird. It's like Freerin, Freerin at Journey's End. Where am I going with this? No, that's a dead end. Okay. Yeah, that one was that was a fun watch. At least I found it fun. Very different. We don't... Okay. We've seen a lot of shows with the concept of someone getting either reincarnated into another world or... What's the new one? I think Solo Leveling uses what they call the regression. So regression is traveling backwards in time. And then, like, you travel backwards in time and you use your knowledge of the future knowledge of the future or skills that you've developed to change events so that things don't happen the way they did. Freerin, I can never pronounce it correctly, scratches a bit of an unusual itch in that it is what I'd call... Yeah, fair enough then. That show, as well as what you brought up before with Delicious in Dungeon, they all scratch this little itch of what I would call high fantasy. So high fantasy is fantasy stories... I'm going around in circles here. High fantasy is what I'd call stories that are all set in fantasy worlds that do not use... They don't use, like, any elements from modern day settings. So, no person traveling in from another world. There's not really a focus on technology. It's more magic and swords and monsters and all the rest of that. I need to try and get along here somehow. Yeah, now I'm traveling in a little bit of loop. I haven't even hit down the bottom here yet. Maybe this might work. That's not working at all. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, come on. You could have done that. Alright, what level am I on? 47. Yeah, I might be able to make it to 60 by the end of this. Hopefully the squeaking on this is not too bad. I admit, aside from the ambience of the sound, there's not much else in the way of tones. So if the squeaking's like getting annoying, let me know and I'll like see if I can find something in the background or something else. Or I can just mute the game music. I can't do anything. I can't do anything if I go that way. That takes me back to where I was. How do I get up onto... No, that's not great. That's not great at all. Alright. Okay, so if I go across... No, I can't do anything from there. And I can't do anything from here. That's frustrating. I'm not sure how to get through this one. This is pretty tricky. This one's pretty tricky, I'm gonna be honest. Gonna need a moment to think about this. Might be a good time to have some water, actually. Just take a bit of a break. If only I could go... So I need to try and get my flat cube up to here somehow. The problem is how? You can't... So in Hocus, you can't go, say, around a bend, like down here on this corner. On the bottom corner, if I'm on the outside really dark black wall, I cannot then go onto the slightly dark grey wall on the right hand side, because that removes the point of contact with the wall. So the cube always has to have at least one point of contact with the wall. Yeah, so otherwise, I'm right here next to the entry or the exit point, but I can't go up because that would take me off the wall. Hmm. I might reset. I might have to reset and see where I end up at. Okay, so I'm out here. We go up. Do I think I'll ever go live on Minecraft? That's a tricky one. I'll be honest. I haven't really ever played Minecraft before. I've never really sat down with Minecraft and given it, like, the time of day. So, in terms of what you might theoretically call the Minecraft versus Terraria debate, I've typically been on the side of Terraria, but that's only because I've only played Terraria and I've not played Minecraft. Now, I ended up... Yeah, you can always download mods from Minecraft or for Terraria or whatever game. I'm just talking from a base experience here. Actually, it's not true that I haven't played Minecraft. There was a time when I did have Minecraft for the phone, and that was my experience with Minecraft. And then I had Minecraft on... And then I had Terraria on the phone, and that was also my first experience with Terraria. And in all those cases, it was like, what is the main objective of the game? And Terraria's I understood fairly quickly as there are bosses to beat. Therefore, when you beat the final boss, you beat the game. I think when I played Minecraft on the phone, it didn't have the end in it, so there was no Ender Dragon, which, I mean, now Minecraft's, if you're trying to quote unquote beat Minecraft, beating Minecraft is like, hey, have you beaten the Ender Dragon? Minecraft is also one of those games where there's definitely a social element to Minecraft, in that, you know, there's a lot of fun if you're playing on a server with other people. But to be fair, I guess if you're into the concept of building and showing off structures, making things look nice in Minecraft, so if you like building statues, or you like building nice houses, or complex redstone mechanisms with multiple carts and moving parts and all the rest of that, there's a lot there. I just admit, I've never given it a shot. I guess the question is, I think there's what, like 3 versions of Minecraft? There's Bedrock, which I think is the Java edition. Oh, they say that because they're both pixel games that involve you digging into the ground. But Terraria has a very sort of different focus, in that a lot of Terraria's focus is about preparing for fighting bosses, finding items out in the wilderness, weapons, um, materials, so metals and gems and everything else, and preparing, like building up what you can and can't do in order to fight various bosses. Minecraft is almost more of a free-form, like a free-form exploration, construction, social game. I think I'm stuck on this puzzle. I really am. Might leave it there. I'll spend the rest of the time sort of just talking for a little bit. I think the reason why there was a clear focus about what Terraria did up front is why I played it first. But I'm going to say this. I'm not exactly going to rule out Minecraft. Just be aware that similar to, for example, how I play Elden Ring, I'd be diving into Minecraft with next to no knowledge of anything, and I'll probably play the game wrong. Also, I think, if I remember correctly on Minecraft, there's 2 modes to it. There's creative mode, and then there's survival mode. Those were the 2 things I remember from when I played on mobile. And creative is just free-form, moving around, you get to build things as you like. And then survival mode, or whatever it is called, adds monsters like the creepers and the zombies and the spiders and the skeletons, and you have to try and stay fed and all the rest of that. Yeah, I am legitimately stuck on this level. No, I'm not. Actually, that's really bad. It was right there the whole time. Ah, the power of taking a minute away to stop and think about a puzzle. Alright, I might go for this level as the last one, and then I'll wrap things up. How do I get out of this? No, I can't get there. Yeah, I feel like I'm going backwards, but that's fine. So the inside down here is a big loop. I'm going to guess that the... so close. Wish I could rotate the shape a little bit, but I can't. That's fine. Okay. Focus down. No, that's not going to work either. You're kind of back at the start. No, that doesn't work. How did I get there? Up, down. If I can replicate that movement... If I could replicate that movement, I'd be right. No, I'm on the wrong side. Down. Alrighty, there we go. So, yeah, I think I'll call things here. It's probably a good point to sort of wrap things up. 48 levels out of 120 is not bad, all things considered. And starting... I think this is enough of a really good sample for what Hocus can do. Again, this game currently is like $1 on Steam. And it's like 20% off at the moment or something like that. So it's 80 cents. Like, by comparison, for Australian dollars, I paid $1.20. And I have, what's that? 72 more levels to go. Plus, if you really wanted to, you could make your own level. And then you kind of just tell the cubes which way you want to go. So there's a bit of an editor there. Yeah, thanks. Again, puzzle games seem to just scratch that itch. And the puzzle editor is not bad, all things considered. And then... And let's see, let's just have a quick test. Although I think this is funny, if you can't beat your own level. Yep, I can't even beat my own level. Yay! And I think I'll leave it about there. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Little bit of thinking just to start off the week. But yes, I'll call things there. So, I'll say this, as always, if you've been watching along or you've been watching after the fact, as always, it's been absolutely lovely having you along. And I always do hope you have a wonderful day.